Thank you, and welcome to the Chef Mack Show. I'm Chef Mack, and today we are cooking shrimp steak fried rice. Alrighty, so before we get started here, you know what time it is. Ingredients breakdown. Okay, everyone, it looks like we are ready to start prepping. Now, I have a place for everything to try to keep it neat as I prep and all that. So you really want to start with the vegetables because when you start with the meat, and the shrimp, it's gonna get all on the cutting board. So we're gonna start with the vegetables, which I have different color peppers, 4 peppers, and 1 onion. Now the portion I'm making is for 1 person. It's a single portion, so I'm not going to use a whole lot of ingredients on everything. It's a single portion for 1 person. Now we're going to start with the peppers. I'm going to use the small knife here for the peppers because they're small cuts that I'm making. I'm only going to take a section out of the peppers. All I'm going to do. Take a section. Just like that. And I have this bag here. Once I cut the peppers, put them in here, then refrigerate them. Another section here. Oops. Well, I better not cut myself while doing this show. Y'all just have a laugh on that. All right, let me put that there. Okay, that there. All right, now the onion. This is a small onion, so I'm actually going to use all of it because now I'm going to have trash here. Trash is there. Cut the 2 ends off the onion, as so. Then I take the outer layer off the onion. Take like a whole layer off so it's fresh on the outside, like that. Then I make those sections. 2 cuts on that one. Then I take them and I cut them in half. Then I take each section, I take the center part out, and I take the outer layer off. The 2 layers there, but I take the outer layer off. Then what's left, oops, those aren't prepped yet, so we'll put those over here. Put the center and the outer layer. And whatever's left, I put here. And one thing I am missing in this is mushrooms. You can put mushrooms with it. And I really don't spice my food up a lot. So this is going to be just the straight cooking of it. I'm not going to spice it with anything. If you like to spice it, you can spice it like you want it. But I've just used to show you straight cooking. Because actually, when I cook it like that, it tastes good to me. It's got good flavor. I put like sweet sour sauce or duck sauce I put on it. And so it really doesn't need seasoning for me. But some of you might like seasoning. So if you want to season your meat or shrimp before you cook it. Now we take these out and outer layer. And there are my onions. Now the peppers, see how they had the white stuff inside? I cut that out. And then I slice the pepper. And then I cut it in half and slide it over. There's nothing inside of this, so I'm just going to slice it. Cut it in half there. Cut those little tips off there. Don't matter. Slide it over. White section, cut that out. Green pepper there. Slice it. And slice it. All right. And on these, going to be for the peppers and onions, my vegetables, right there. Okay, next, let's go ahead and do the shrimp. It's pretty simple because you're just going to take, I buy the raw shrimp, and this is the big raw shrimp too. Now, if you want, you can take it, cut it in half or whatever. I like a lot of shrimp. I usually put like 10 in there. I think I got like 13 here or something like that. Because it was the last shrimp in the bag. So I just went ahead and took it all because I like shrimp. But I keep them whole when I make this. But like I say, you can cut it in half and put it in there. Don't have to use as much because this is just one portion for one person. But when you buy the raw shrimp, when you cook it up, it'll like fluff up. It's real cool because we're going to do it in the wok. Now you buy the raw shrimp, take the tail. But then now, sometimes I might have a shell on the outside, and you have to take the shell off. But this is de-shelled, so all you have to do with these is just take the tail off, which is pretty cool. Oops, pretty simple. Sometimes you'll break it. You don't have a light touch. Ah, that one's good. Ah, that one's good. Looks like that one got a vein in it. Look at that. You got to check for that vein too. See that vein? Take that crap out of there. Okay, that one's good. All right, we're rolling right along here. Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. All righty. Ooh, this is a lot of shrimp. I didn't even count it. I think it's 13. Ooh-wee. All right, all right, all right. Uh-oh. Let's get a better view. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so now we are getting ready to prep our steak. Now this here is actually a beef. It was a beef roast and I cut it like a steak. You can use like a steak. And this is actually going to be a lot of steak. It's actually a little bit more, but I'll be hungry. And see, I got the fat right there. You know, I cut that fat off. Like I say, you can use a big knife or the small knife. You know, the big knife is cool. Let's cut it in handy. Let's cut it in half and show you the difference. I like the little knife because you just do your little cuts, little slivers. Maybe the big knife might be better. See, there's a lot of fat on this beef. Yeah, let's go with the big knife, people. Big knife, much better. Much better. Yeah, we'll go with the big knife. Okay, okay. Let's get that fat out of there. Cut them in little slivers like that. Let's get that little bit of fat out of there. There is your meat. Now, on the rice, we're actually cheating on the rice. I got this at GFS Innovation, Asian vegetable fried rice at GFS. And I think we are going to go a cup. Let's go a cup. Let's see what it looks like. Like I say, this is already cooked fried rice. I just heat it up. Yeah, this is how I make my fried rice. I cheat with the fried rice. So these are veggie fries. Got a little bit of veggies in it. You know, add my own more of my veggies. Went over a cup. Yeah, it's about it's almost 2 cups. I doubt it, but that's about the right amount of rice right there. That's about what you want right there for a single portion. I'm just gonna expand a little bit. Just like your shrimp's gonna expand a little bit. And okay. Looks like we're all prepped up here and ready to go to the stove. All right, now that you have all your food prepped, your vegetables, your steak, your shrimp, now you're ready to start cooking. Because in the fried rice, you just got to heat it up. But before we get all that, let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break. And then when you come back, we'll start cooking. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now we are ready to start cooking. First thing you want to do is turn the stove on, put it on high there. I put the wok on it, and I like to spray it for good measure. As you see, this wok has been beat up. And a little bit of olive oil. Olive oil. Not canola oil and all that, but olive oil. Just a little bit. And we let that heat up. And the first thing we're going to do is heat up our rice. Okay, so that should be good and hot. And now we're going to take our rice. Oh, yeah, it's good and hot. Put it in there. The thing about rice, you have to keep stirring it. You have to keep moving it around. Keep stirring it. Like say with this rice, all you're doing is heating it up. But now sometimes I'll scramble some eggs and put it in my fried rice because the fried rice has eggs in it. But this doesn't have a lot. But sometimes if you do scramble an egg and want to add more eggs, you scramble the egg first and then you mix it in with the rice. Okay, keep moving this around. Got a nice little glow to it. That's the oil, but just keep moving it around. Don't let it stick, but you have to do it long enough where it heats up all the rice. Because all you're doing with this rice is heating it up. Got to keep moving it around. Now, once you get the rice to where it's to your liking, you put it on the plate. And now we prep the other. Well, what I meant to say there, time to cook the other. The steak, the shrimp, and the vegetables. And the same thing applies. Just a little bit of olive oil. The first thing you want to cook is the steak. You start the steak off first. Now with these, there's no stirring. So I don't need this. With the wok, I just keep flipping it. If you cook the meat so far before you put the shrimp in, because the shrimp's not going to take as long. And the shrimp's going to turn pink and fluff up. And then when it's almost done, then you add your vegetables. You don't add your vegetables too soon. If you get them too soon, you'll cook all the nutrients out of them. They won't be crunchy. They should be a little crunchy, when you cook them. You don't want to cook all the nutrients out of your vegetables, so you don't want to start those right away or nothing. Those are going to be the last things you put in there. But first you're going to cook your meat to pretty much where it's kind of showing wellness around the outside of it. Kind of cook it where you don't see any red. And we're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. So once you have cooked your meat and you have all the red on the outside is gone, looks like it's cooked on the inside a little bit, but not done. It's like a rare steak. Then you add your shrimp. Now you want to put a little bit more olive oil in because the steak took a little bit of it. You want to keep it glazy and smooth and spinning. Now you cook the meat with the shrimp. Like I say, vegetables go in last. You don't want to throw those in too soon because it'll cook all the nutrients out. They'll be real soft and soggy. You want them a little crunchy. All right, I've been cooking it about anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes now, constantly flipping it. And you see how the shrimp has turned pink and starting to fluff up. You can see, no, no, no. Sometimes they fluff up on you. These didn't. All right. But anyway, the shrimp starts to turn pink. And it's kind of this early stage of turning pink. You don't want to overcook it. So now is the time to add the vegetables. And in my ingredients breakdown, there is a main ingredient that I forgot. Worcestershire sauce. That is my secret. That's where I get some flavor too. Worcestershire sauce. That's what makes it. And now you just cook it till your vegetables get a little cooked and everything else in there can cook right up. And you give it a taste test. All right, I have roughly been cooking it 5 to 10 minutes. And looks like everything is cooked in real good. Everything's done. Vegetables aren't overcooked. I can look at them. They got that little glaze. Still got the nutrients, the crunchiness to them. So now we are ready to put it on top of the bed of rice. All righty. All right, everyone. Now it's time for the taste test. All righty. Get a little bit of rice, get a little bit of veggies. Yep. Rice. Oh, let's see. Mack-Shrimp steaks. Yeah, they're doing. Going in Texas. I think I got a little bit of everything. It's good. I was going to put this up, eat it another day. Got pizza. I was getting ready to have. Right here. Getting it right now. Thank you for joining me today. Till next time, y'all have a good one. God bless. Please like and subscribe. Till next time, we'll see you on the Chef Mack Show. Good stuff.